Hi everyone, Jess here. Welcome to your weekly collective intuitive Reiki healing. This is for March 4th to the 10th. I hope you're well. If you're back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you found previous healing supportive, and if you're new, welcome. The way my weeklies work is I normally clear our space, yours and mine, and then I pull 3 cards from what I've been working with the Shadowscapes Tarot. And it normally just sets the tone for the healing. And then I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing, and intuitive messages come up in the process. If you're new to Reiki, it's a harmonious energy healing modality that will never deplete. It will never cause harm. It has nothing to do with my energy. I'm just a conduit. But it does have to do with your willingness to collaborate with it. And by that, I don't mean to work. It's really your subconscious that is willing to collaborate. And so it's just willing to be, just willing to receive. Now, because the majority of the healing does happen in our subconscious, which is 95% of us, that doesn't mean that you won't receive conscious sensations or messages, epiphanies, temperature changes, tingles, all of those kinds of things. You could just feel more relaxed. You could need some big releases. Everyone's a little bit different. This work is so powerful that it can be done from a distance, is equally as powerful as if I were in the room with you. And this is funny, as I'm talking, sorry to get distracted, there is the cutest chunky bunny right outside my window just hanging out. So I'm wondering what the symbolism of that is. Fear. Interesting. I'm already getting fear. Okay, let's reel it back. That's an interesting message. What I've been told pretty repeatedly and relentlessly lately from my guides is that if you feel the call to come back to these healings and experience them again, please do so. Listen to that call, because most likely you had some releases and you're ready for another level to the healing, or maybe there was a message you didn't pick up on the first time. So if you do feel that, that's all they're saying, not make sure you come back. It's if you feel that call, come back and experience it again. Okay? So in this week time span, we're going to be experiencing a powerful super moon, a new moon, new super moon in Pisces. This is going to be kind of right in the middle of the night on the 9th. Technically, it's on the 10th if you're in the States. It's going to be exactly 1 a.m. Pacific time, if that helps you. And we're going to be in this really beautiful energy, guys, that can be used one way or the other. Pisces, and there's going to be, I think, 4 planets who are going to be in Pisces at this time as well. Pisces is incredibly dreamy energy. It's very connected with the divine. It can be incredibly compassionate and kind and gentle. And it can also be emotional overwhelm. So just keeping those kind of thoughts in mind over the next week and how that's affecting you. If it starts to feel like, oh my gosh, like it's all just too much, life is just, oh my God, just be gentle with yourself and take it one moment at a time. Don't isolate. If you need community, we're right here. Okay? All right, guys. So let's pull 3 cards for you. How are you guys doing? Don't forget to check out your March healings by sign. You can check out your sun, moon, or rising. So we're going to do 3 cards for the collective from March 4th to the 10th. There's 2 already. There's 3. Holy smokes. Okay. Oop. I'm so sorry. I hit my microphone there. Oh, you got 4. Lucky you. You got bonus. Oh, wow. I mean, as you guys know, like, Spirit is not screwing around. We are, yeah. I mean, everything, almost everything is major arcana, huge messages, surprise, surprise. I'm going to show you the cards, and then we're going to prep for Reiki before the messages start spewing out. So we have the Devil, We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Death card. This is my favorite Death card ever. Love that Phoenix rising. And we have the Magician. Wow, guys. Okay. There's going to be a lot to say. So let's just take a moment and just become present in our body. Take a breath. Allow your body to melt just a little bit more. Remember, you're not going to work. You don't have to work. You're just going to be here with me, be here with the Reiki. And we're going to take a moment and thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for the collective. I'm feeling like a lot of clearing right now. Like I'm clearing my throat, wanting to like sniff, like, like some of you may be experiencing a lot of clearing in this healing, or maybe you are physically or emotionally going through some sort of a cleansing, clearing, detox. Okay. Okay. So if you've been with me for a while, if you've been, experiencing these healings for a while, we've had really repetitive and continuous collective messages of huge life transitions, um, really shedding what's no longer serving us. And this isn't just like your average full moon shedding, right? It's, the amount of souls in the collective right now who are utterly transforming their lives. Just completely losing the majority by choice for a lot of us, some not by choice, and having this brand new reframe and perspective. We might be completely changing our career course. We might be moving, or shifting our lifestyle in a very drastic, dramatic way, and all of it is really for our highest good and on the most aligned path. Oh, I'm feeling some zingies from you guys. Like, I'm feeling like, for those of you where you're like, yep, I'm feeling that excitement, which is beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting with this Devil and with this Eight of Pentacles specifically is that we just want to make sure that we're staying present in how we can get in our own way in this process, right? When we're making such huge shifts, it is all too easy to sometimes go back to negative thought patterns or go back to the same kind of behavior as before. And you're being encouraged to really embrace the fact that you have let go of things or lost things, or by choice or not by choice, and now you're in this wonderful manifestation mode. You might already be in the process of all of this happening, beautiful new beginnings coming your way. And I don't normally say this, but I saw the Fool on the bottom of the deck, new beginning. So without it being so repetitive from your previous healings in the past month or two, I think what's really kind of being hit home right now, you guys, is that you're really starting anew. And so it's time to just embrace that. And I'm trying to come at it really gently because I feel like I tap in with all of your guides as I'm doing this, or just spirit in general. I'm feeling a bit of a always loving our spiritual team, but I'm feeling a bit of a like, okay, it's time. You got to let it go now. You got to let it go now, honey. like like one of those like kind of energies where, you know, the more that we think back on the past or do perform past behaviors. I'm sorry, I'm not very eloquent today. Um, the more we go back to that, the more that we are consciously choosing to live in the past or to be in the old. I'm just going to call it the old, like the old world you, right? The old world you is gone. I just saw 1111. I just got such chills up my spine. The old world you is gone. Now, that doesn't mean that you've lost a part of yourself. And I'm feeling like that's possibly even a subconscious thing going on here, where what's happening right now is feeling so open and unfamiliar and almost raw, almost like susceptible for some of you, that in order for us to feel like we're in control of the moment, we might go back to old familiar behaviors or old familiar thought processes, but they are not serving you. That is what I'm being told. And I'm being told in a very like I don't know, like I don't know if this is someone's specific guide. Maybe this is for someone, but I'm feeling like this kind of like I'm feeling kind of like this Long Island or Brooklyn like Jewish grandmother type of energy. Like loving you so deeply but not screwing around. Do you know what I'm saying, you guys? It's this kind of energy of like, okay, you know what? Enough is enough, sweetheart. It's so incredibly full of love, but it's a little bit like, okay, you know that that hasn't worked for you in the past. Why do you keep going back and doing it? And you know why? It's because for some reason there's a sense of safety there because it's familiar, even if it's unhealthy, right? So for some of you, these behaviors or negative thought patterns could manifest as like your spending habits or your budgeting habits. I am picking up a lot on finance here, and I'm sensing like a fear around it. And then for others, I'm sensing this really deep negative self talk where possibly you're second guessing your choice. Or you're not second guessing your choice, but you're kind of in this state of like, you know, like feeling possibly the regret of that old part of you, and you're allowing yourself to clear, and that's what it is, you're allowing yourself to clear and release that old world part of you. So some of you are kind of holding on to it a little bit and you're being encouraged, no, no, no. Some of you are very willing to let it go, but because it's been within you for years, I hope this makes sense, because it's been within you for years, it's not just gonna leave quickly. Yeah. But as long as you're willing, and within these intense energies, you guys, and especially with this Pisces new moon coming up, just keep tapping in with your spiritual team, because this is the time. It's amazing energy for new beginning, imagination, creative projects, things like that. And really, really staying connected with the divine. All right. As I said, divine, I saw 444. Angels are with you. Let's tap in with your chakras. Very macro messages. I'm hoping that this is making sense for you guys. Feeling some restricted throat chakra with you. Interesting. Ooh, that's kind of overwhelming. That's so overwhelming that my other chakras aren't connecting with yours as much. Let's focus on that throat. It's feeling like right up at the top. Another release that may need to happen. So if this is an internal thing, right? Like you're dealing with negative thought patterns, or, you're like, I just let this thing go, but I still have all this anxiety, and why can't I let this go? There is something so powerful in you just saying your feelings out loud to yourself and honoring them, no matter how ridiculous they sound, right? Being able to say to yourself, like, I am scared, or I am angry, or, insert your thing there. As I'm saying that, my heart and my solar plexus are starting to go cuckoo. I'm feeling a little nauseous. So, yes, some of you really need to kind of come out of that veil of denial that you might unintentionally be in. Really honor your feelings, and releases will happen quickly. Things will move and flow more quickly. A great time to do it this week, too, guys. We have all this watery energy. Talk about flow. I am so curious as to how this is manifesting in all of your lives. Let me know in the comments. I think it's so magical and amazing and intriguing and fascinating that the collective can have such similar messages, even though it's manifesting in very different material ways for us. It's gorgeous. And it just nails home that unity consciousness that we should be striving for, right? Even though we all have our own individual life path, we all are one. We are so interconnected. So interconnected. Yeah, so that bunny, that cute little rabbit that was running by, was a fear thing. Some of you are fearful of what's next, and some of you specifically fearful around finances regarding that. Like maybe you quit your corporate job, you're starting your own business, and you just did it. And there's fear there, the practical fear. What's interesting is now I'm getting all these animal messages. Now I have this chunky little squirrel right outside who is chomping down on a nut right now. And I'm hearing, as I'm just like chilling, looking at this squirrel, this energy of like keeping your energetic reserves without hoarding. That's probably going to make sense to someone. Find the balance between hoarding, right? Because that's coming from a scarcity mindset. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this. To let's just be practical, take it one day at a time, right? Not go to the full other end of the spectrum, just spend everything, or, let all my energy out to, things that'll drain me, or however that manifests for you. This is a little all over the place. At least it feels that way to me, but normally it makes sense to you guys. Yeah, this death card is an acceptance of what has already happened. Okay? Look at that Phoenix rising. I feel like we've gotten the death card in multiple weeklies lately. It's like I said, it's like, honey, it happened. Let's move on now. Let's move on to that new beginning. I'll even show you bottom of the deck, the Fool. Let's move on. Let's move forward. Let's also get into the flow of that Piscean water energy. Let's tap into our divine feminine a little bit more, really open up our perspective so that we don't miss any messages, rather than like, what do I do next? Here, 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 right? And that reminds me, I'm going to be bringing out a guided meditation soon regarding fear. I think it's time. I think I put it off long enough. So you can keep your eye out for that. This is beautiful, guys. Let's tap in again. See if the chakras are talking a little more. Yeah, I'm still feeling that throat a lot. Yeah. Okay. We're moving more though. Heart and soul are waking up. They're a part of it. There's a little bit of root chakra. I think that's that fear for those of you who are feeling like you're holding on to some fear. That's just good for some confirmation. Yeah. I think the main message I'm hearing from you guys right now is it's time to let go of the old world you because it's already gone. Yeah. And you have not lost any part of yourself. You have just released the things that don't serve you. You're going to continue to release things that don't serve you and really embrace that beautiful, authentic, empowered, loving version of yourself. But you can't do that unless you love yourself in the process. Yeah. Whoo. Felt that, guys. I'm feeling zingies from you now. Yeah, what started out as a little bit of like repetitive, this. No. Your guides so badly want you to move into this new chapter. Yeah. Whew. Okay, let's take a final breath in together, okay, guys? I think I'd like to focus on this throat chakra because something about your truth needs to be released, expressed. It might just be to yourself. Like I said before, I am angry. I am scared. That could be it. It could be to someone else. I don't know. But let's focus on the color blue as we hold our breath at the top, okay? Let's relax our body. We're going to exhale, get all of our air out. Slow inhale in through the nose. Hold at the top. Feel that cobalt blue coming into your body, and it's filling up every single cell of your being. It's vibrating. Feel it come into the throat and really dance around the throat. Feel it vibrating, vibrating, vibrating. It's so warm and comforting and just giving you lots and lots of tingles. Let's exhale, pushing out what no longer serves us. Yeah. We're never going to force a release, okay? But my hope is that this is helping to break something up for some of you. For a lot of you, I'm hearing no, for a lot. Even if you've done tons of work, sometimes there's something still deep down there that's like, oh, nope, we need a little bit more. And as I'm talking about this, I'm literally feeling it rising from solar to heart up to the throat. I'm literally feeling it coming up and out. So if it feels aligned to you, let me know, what is that? What's coming up and out for you? Or what will be coming up and out for you? Or maybe it's already happened. Let us know. Wow, beautiful, guys. Let's lock your energy up nice and tight now into your solar plexus chakra for safety. We're not putting on armor. We're not guarding. We have this really flexible bubble of protection around us, and we have free will. We're allowed to let in whatever we like, good or bad. So we're going to say what's mine is mine. What does not serve me, kindly stay out. I will always hold on to my free will. Wow, collective, this was beautiful. I hope you found this healing supportive. Please like the video if you haven't yet. Sorry, I'm just checking in on my audio now, and then it sometimes cuts out. If you haven't joined this community yet, I hope you'll subscribe. Our community is amazing, so loving and kind towards each other. I love you guys so much for your messages that you give one another in that unity consciousness so that we can really radiate the love out there. Okay, please share this with someone who you think it would support. Drop a comment down below. Let us know how things are resonating, or just send love to the Soul Fam. And if you want any more information about my one-on-one work, it's all down below. from my deep dive one-on-one immersions, I do a lot of work rooted in self-love, spirituality, finding forward movement where you're stuck in your life, and my intuitive energy healing, my meditation. Keep your eye out for my weekly live guided breathwork and meditation I'm planning on doing. It's starting this week, Wednesday, every single Wednesday, smack in the middle of the day. That is intentional, to give yourself that gift to yourself of some breath work and meditation. Also, do check out my new self-love program called The Shift. The reflections have been absolutely amazing so far. It really warms my heart. This is an affordable, short, do at your own pace, at your own way self-love program. And it's all about unlearning what we thought self-love was supposed to be, and then reframing and looking at ourselves from a brand new angle so that we can then move forward towards that best friendship with ourselves. So I hope you'll check out The Shift. Lastly, guys, thank you so much for your donations. I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful to you. And if you did find this healing supportive and you have the means, all the links for that are also down below. So guys, I love you, and I will see you next time.